Hello, welcome to Staillo Gaming. This is a week in my life as an indie game developer and full-time software engineer. Starting the week on a Saturday, I'm at my dad's house cat-sitting my little nephew. I was helping my dad clean out some stuff and look what I found! Holy shit! Those are some old laptops. Towards the end of the night, we watched Society of the Snow. And let me tell you, what an intense movie and real life events that happened to those Andy survivors. Oh, that's not. And then on Sunday is when we took a wild detour to Miami. To eat Cuban sandwiches. I tried to man versus food it, but sadly, food wins every time. On weekdays, I wake up around 7:30 and start work at 8. I'm blessed to say that I'm a software engineer that also gets to work from home. I, of course, don't take that lightly. It's a career I've always thought was unattainable for someone from my background, so I don't, and physically, mentally, emotionally, cannot take it for granted. With that being said, for the clips that I am at work, I'll show you some tips and tricks of what I do. The first tip being that I use OneNote. I use it to take notes or write down any questions that I have, tasks that I do on a daily basis, to later present to my team during my morning stand-up meetings. After work, I get on social media or do anything that doesn't involve using my desk for an hour, just to transition from work to home life. After that hour though, you best believe I'm working on my game. For this session, I'm trying to get the first customer, aka Good Beans, to enter the restaurant after I've triggered the coworker's final dialogue. But of course, it can never be that easy. You can tell I'm slowly going insane because I just want to give up and do nothing but cook burgers. And that's pretty much for the end of the night. For today's work, I'm accompanied by my little buddies who give me the answers when I'm stuck at work. Which, oh my god, I never told you what I did, but I work on front end. I actually started learning it a few months ago because I was always a back end girly. The second tip I have is using a light bar on your monitor, especially if you don't have natural or artificial lighting. I use the orange hue to help with my eyes, as well as put night shift mode on my monitor.
I think it's done.
Now it's Wednesday night, we made dinner, watched Whiplash. And now it's Wednesday morning. The third work tip I have is to get anything on the floor to help with your posture. I have a broken gaming chair, so standing on a mat and resting my feet on these adjusts my posture. This was my dinner. Under all that cheese is salmon. I don't even know how this looks like to people, but I swear it's good. Now for the game, I just wrote down what I wanted to complete that night. And to accomplish that, I used an enumerator to create a delay for when Goodbeat walks in. I don't know what happened to Thursday, but now it's Friday. The final work tip I've got is to keep learning. You've got this! It's finally the weekend again. I was creating Good Beans dialogue and changing the menu to say the customer's order. I actually had a nice talk with Pete about how I'm creep scoping because I'm trying to add so much to the game that has nothing to do with the monster in my game anymore. I'm working towards finishing the beginning of the game so that I can finally show y'all some new content. It's fun creating and posting videos because y'all make it so much fun. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!